Hi, today we draw something special in this advent calendar video. These are Christmas lights. I have thought this is fun to do, so some lamps with light around. It's not so realistic, I would say, but it's fun. It's a festival theme. You can use that also for cards. And yes, just follow that lesson. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it too. Let's start. Okay, let's draw now here some Christmas lights. So little lamps on a chain with a sparkling light and make it so a little bit festive. So take a white pencil, and I have here the white Cappucello, and let's draw in here so a bit of a chain. So let's say it goes here, so to that side, and then here another one, and here one. Just make them here so yes, maybe I let that here go down a little bit more downwards, and take a kneaded eraser. You can also go in with a kneaded eraser and remove the pigment a bit from the paper. I have here a anthracite paper, so make that here a little bit broader. So I press here a bit more for these chains. And then let's draw some little lamps on it. Make here a part above where it is put on the chain. And then here, so a little metal part. Make here some bows that are going so upwards. And then below, a little lamp. And let's do that here the same. Very simple, very easy. And let's draw here the next part. Be a bit of a round bow here, and another, so a bit of a round bow. You can use your broader strokes, and this little lamp here. Okay, next one. A bow, straight edges, a bit of a bow, a bit of a thinner part, and a little lamp going out here. We can then also add here above one. Add then here more details on all these little lamps, and a little lamp here. Okay, then we add here one in the middle. Let's also add here one, a bow, second part, and a bow, and a little lamp. Then let's do here another one. I'll let that go out of the picture. Okay, then let's draw here one. Let's here overlap the little lamp, the chain behind. And let's also add here one. And here above is also one coming a bit downwards. Okay, and then add here below a little bit of, let's say, snow. It's a chain outside. Okay, and then let's bring in some colors in. So let's take let's draw here the little lamps step by step. Let's put in the middle a brilliant white highlight, and then let's take some yellows around. So bring in a bit of a vanilla yellow around this little lamp in the middle with little pressure, so that the darker part of our paper can show through. I take the black or the gray, the anthracite pastel matte paper here, and let it shine through a bit, but move here the ochre pencil over a little bit and plot in a little bit of that ochre color. But here the black can shine through a bit, so don't make it opaque in that case. Let it shine through. Let's also use a bit more of a red orange here a bit and add another layer. You can move the pencil here so in circles. Play a bit with different amount of pressure. Make it here inside the lamp. Also a little bit so orangey. And also then add a bright sparkling yellow. And here too, add a bit of a glance around these little lamps with a bit yellow. Maybe also here, add a yellow shine. Bring in a bit brilliant yellow inside of the lamp here. And also outside. And then more sparkling, brighter yellow with a bit more of a, it's a bit brighter yellow of the caputhellos. Add even a bit more sparkle here around the inner lamp here. We can then go in with the white and add some little dots. Or go also over here with the white a little bit outside. Okay. I will create a sharp point on that white, and here then go over this brilliant outline here. So this is not a realistic lamp, but a fun, nice way to create here a sparkling lamps. Let's then add here above a little bit of gray. So take a middle gray, plot in here a little bit gray in the middle on these metal parts here above, and go in with the white on the left and add some strokes, so upwards leftwards, upwards rightwards, and then also take a yellow and add a yellow shine here. The light is reflecting on these gray metal parts here. Maybe also a bit of orange here on the right. And go in with a black in the middle and add some black little lines here in the middle. Bring in a darker black shadow line here below. Add here a bit black and some fine lines. darken down here the middle. Also here above I add a bit black. Bring in here a bit black shadow. We could also bring in a little bit blue here in the middle and go over with a bit of an orange. Add a bit orange here on top. Okay. Can also bring in a bit orange on the chains. And then again a bit white on the left here. Maybe here some highlights on the left. Okay, let's then add here also a brilliant highlight in the middle. A really brilliant white highlight. And then go in with some yellows around. So blot in so really sun yellow. But let also the black a little bit shine through. And make this a little bit so painterly. Let's add also the yellow here above on the upper parts of these little lamps. And then swipe over here also around this little lamp with the yellow, but with very little pressure. I take here the rough look as advantage. So I really want that a little bit rough look here in that case. Go also over with a little bit of an ochre around here, all with little pressure. Here you can move the pencil in circles, make it a bit darker around, or maybe also a little bit brown. You can also go in a bit with the black between here very gently, or add here shadow on top. Add a bit black here. Let's add also a bit vanilla yellow around our lamp here outside. So very transparent, a little bit of a shine here. Move it around and also inside. Brighten it up around the little lamp. And go in with an ochre too, or orange brown, and add here a bit of an orange brown color inside the lamp. Maybe also a bit of orange, so a light orange. Also go over here a little bit with the orange in the lamp. Also outside, bringing in these shine, and make always the part on the right really also so brilliant. In the middle here above it can be black and white on the left. Here you can also take the paper stamp a bit for blending if you need that. But I would let it a bit so rough in that case. You could blend over the little change and make them softer. Blend over a little bit. Add a bit black, let's say here below that rings we have here. Bring in a bit black in the middle. Maybe add a bit shadow also below here, below that metal part. Same here that we have here, so a bit of a darker area. I have to sharpen then the white. that is reflected by the light. Add here more white on the left. Brighten up here the lamps inside. Brighten up that around and go over the outline of that lamp here with white. Make that really so brilliant white. We make that a little bit painterly, but I like it here to play a bit with the light and contrast. We add a bit white here around to brighten up the part here around the little lamps. Okay, let's then do that. What here above? Bring in also here, I'll highlight inside the lamp and a bit yellow around. Let the black a little bit shine through. And a bit of a more brilliant yellow around here. And a bit of orange. And let's also plot in the orange then around this little lamp. And also here in the middle, add a bit of that shine around the lamp. Do that with a little pressure. It's a nice exercise to experiment with very little pressure. Play a bit with that little pressure. Here I add a bit of a lighter yellow around and also a bit ivory. Brighten it up a bit. We could also take a cotton swab here and maybe blend it a little bit into the surrounded areas, these little reflections here. Okay. Then take the black. I add here above a little bit black in the middle. We could also go over with blue a bit. I've missed that here. And then with the white, and add white upwards, rightwards. Brighten up that highlight in the little lamp. Go in with the black and add a bit contrast here. Here it's also dark around. Go over with the black here a bit. Okay. Then let's do the next one here. This one is overlapping the chain. So bring in here a brilliant highlight in the middle. And then bring in a bit of yellow, a lighter yellow around. And a bit of a brilliant yellow. Also always add that shine a bit on the left side here above. Bring in a bit of ochre, brownish yellow. Also round it a bit. With a little pressure here, so downwards. And a bit of yellow around. Also with a little pressure, a bit yellow around the lamp. So, and a bit of lighter yellow. Okay, let's take the white. I go here over it again, maybe add here some reflections in the lamps. Then let's take the black and add here above in the middle a darker color. And go in with the white from the left rightwards. And brighten it up on top. Add a bit orange on the right. You can also always go over with the paper stamp a bit and blend over it, blend it towards the middle. Go in with some black little strokes here. Here below his shadow, and here, also here where we have the lamp. Add a bit blue here on top. Okay, let's do also that one here above. With a bit white, and then go in with a bit of a lighter yellow around. Also outside of that lamp. And a little bit of a bit more sun yellow. Also outside of the lamp. Add so a little bit of a glow around. Let's also add here a bit of an ochre. So yellow ochre. Also inside the lamp a little bit. Swipe here over. And another yellow that is a little bit lighter. Also a bit orange, so that we also bring in orange here. Yeah, we could make it a bit darker here in the middle, or you can also darken down some areas a bit with a black. Okay. Bringing here the black a little bit in. And also a bit orange as a glow here on the right. Mix that a little bit with the yellow. And add white here on the upper part a bit. Some little strokes downwards. Go in also with the black. The black line here below. These little rings. Okay, and take the white and I sharpen it again. And go over the lamp. Brighten up this inner part here a bit more. Swipe also over the outside side a little bit with the white here. Very gently. Maybe here brighten it up a little bit, that it looks like so a bit dust. Brighten it up with the white very gently. Add some little dots and highlights also inside the lamps. Okay, then we have here the next one. Also bringing some different yellows around. And a little bit yellow also outside here. Bringing the lighter yellow around. And a bit of the ochre. And a bit of orange. Swipe over so in circles. I also add here above a little bit orange in the lamps. Always brighten up this little lamp in the middle. I also plot in here a bit orange, a bit outside of the lamp. And mix it a bit with a red orange. And a bit with another ochre. Swipe over a bit and add a bit more color here. Could also blend over it a bit with a paper stamp maybe here and make that really so soft. Can use the paper stamp for make it so fade into the surrounded areas a bit here, softer. Let the transitions here look a little bit like so fog. Okay, then bringing again also here in the middle the black and above the white. And bringing a bit black where we have these shadows below these rings. And here above a little bit black and a little bit blue too. And bringing a bit blue in the middle. And then a white again. We can also add a bit orange here on the left. Blend it so a little bit leftwards. Add here also a bit orange. Okay, so you can draw so lamp by lamp. Isn't that fun? So I find it fun. So some of the little Christmas lamps. Make it here above a little bit brighter, then go in with the yellow again, a bit around the middle part. And a bit of a lighter yellow. And a bit of an orange. Add orange on right. And here a bit black in the middle. We can that also blend with the paper stamp here. Blend over the black. And add also a bit blue here in the middle, so go over a little bit with the blue. And then again with white. Brighten it up here a bit with the white and then sharpen the white. I think I bring in here below another color, a bit turquoise or so. Some other lights that are shining. Maybe let's plot in a little bit of a turquoise color. This is too dark. Let's take the mint, a bit of a mint color, very transparent. Here around that lamp and bring it also inside the lamp. Maybe there is a mint colored lamp behind. Just want to have different colors here on my painting. Move it here so a bit around. I will also add that pink shine here a little bit here below. Go over also here a little bit with the white in so little circles and brighten that pink, that mint. Did I say pink? Mint. Mint shine up a little bit, so around the lamp. Move it a little bit in circles. We can also take a cotton swab to blend it a little bit and let it fade. So here, add the edges. Let it go here, so a bit into each other. We can also add a bit so yellow outside of the lamp here. Add a bit more of a yellowish glow here. Very gently, so that there are more colors that are here shining and sparkling and glowing around our little lamps here. Work with very little pressure and add here these yellow a bit. Then let's add here in the middle again a bit of a light. White on top and white on the left, and a black in the middle here. And also yellow and orange a bit here on the right. Bringing orange inside of that little lamp here. And a bit yellow around the middle part. And also a bit, let's say, the lighter vanilla yellow. And a bit of the ochre brown. I also plot that in here around a little bit, around the little lamp. And a bit of orange here below too. Bring in a bit orange color outside of the lamp. Mix the layers. Make it a bit more opaque here on the left side of that little lamp. And I also then plot in here a bit more orange in. Let's also add a bit orange here above. Let's bring in orange also a bit here above. You always can go in everywhere and add a bit of color where you would like. Maybe also here above a little bit of the orange. Let's then take a bit more of a yellow here. So here a bit yellow. Go in here above with the white and add some white strokes right towards here. Also a little bit on the right, bring in here above more highlights. Go also in with the blue here a bit and add a bit of blue on top. Here we can go in with the black and add also again a black shadow line below that little metal rings here. Add shadow here where the lamp is inside. That we can do here also. Add some black little strokes. Go over with white then two again from the left side and add some highlights. Okay, brighten up the bright little highlights inside the lamp. Maybe I go over here once more with a lighter yellow. And then the last little lamp. So let's also add here white in the middle. White here on top. A bit yellow around. Maybe then also a bit mint around, because we have here mint in the background. And a bit of a lighter yellow for blending here. Add also a bit lighter yellow, so here around. And here on the left, let's plot in a bit orange. And in the middle here above the black. And then let's take a paper stamp and blend a little bit over the white and the black here. You always can go in with your paper stamp and blend the base layers here together. Go in then with the black again and just bring in here some black strokes, or here a bit of shadow in the middle. Here where they are hanging on, you could also add a bit shadow always here where they are crossing. Add here a bit black. And then with white, brighten up the middle shine area here. Add here and there some highlights on here on the left. Okay, nice. I will bring in here with a soft pastel stick, then below a little bit of snow by moving it over the paper roughly in so little circles. Bring in here a little bit snow, maybe also below a little bit. Let's go in a bit with our yellows we have here above. And maybe a bit with a blue. with mint, better with the mint here. And then also with the black again a little bit between those colors. Bringing in a bit black too here. Blend over a bit with the finger. And I go over then again a bit with the stick. Add here some little dots with the stick. And what I also want to do is just to add some little snowflakes. Let's add them with the pencil, with a sharper one, and add finally some little snowflakes. So maybe here one, so a little star. And maybe add here so teeny tiny little strokes and create a bit of a snowflake. Maybe also here one, and here in the middle one. And let's also add here one. Maybe also here one. And add so fine little strokes at the end here and there. Don't have to be all the same length. I like to bring in these little stars or even some little dots and snowflakes here around our little lamps of the light chain of the Christmas nights. Bring in some snowflakes. Make that fun. Here, bringing some little dots and snowflakes around. Okay, we could also use the white and swipe over a little bit here. Refine the glow. Play a bit, maybe add here a buff, a little bit more orange, very gently. But we have here a nice shine, a nice glow around the lamps. A warm look. You could go in between them a little bit with the black. Add a bit black here. Maybe always so on the left, on the right and on the left of the little lamp, so that you go in a bit with the black, or here darken it down a bit here below the chain, or here that we bring in a little bit of black over the anthracite paper. I would say also with little pressure. Could bring in here the black, just darken it down a bit, or here on the lower area, bring in more contrast here behind these little lamps, that we plot in here a little bit more of the black. Or also maybe here below. Bringing in here a bit of the black. Yes, but yes, it looks nice, I think. So a nice fun way to play a bit with your pastel sticks and work a bit with them, that you don't blend them too much. Let them here a bit so transparent. Let the dark paper shining through. Experiment a little bit with them. And here creating a bit snow and some little dots here below. Okay. Nice. I think I'm satisfied. Maybe brighten up the inner parts of the lamps. And on top here also maybe so a little bit of snow. Okay. We could add a little bit of orange on the chains. Swipe over a little bit and give them also a little bit of a glaze here. Add maybe a bit black at the bottom of them. Okay. You can take a bit more time and just refine it a bit more with some more details or so. But I let it here really a little bit so simple and loose, like that. Bring in here a bit of the turquoise, maybe also here above a little bit of the mint, or here a bit of the mint. Okay, I think it's good. Let's, I just give it here a bit of the signature. And this little exercise of drawing some so sparkling Christmas lights is also finished. Yes, so Christmas lights are done and I hope you enjoyed it. Here you can join the membership, the waitlist of Animal Art Club if you would like to join my drawing community. Here you find another video, enjoy it, watch it, draw another advent calendar topic and then subscribe to my channel, and I hope I see you then tomorrow in the next video. Bye, have a nice Christmas time!